Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 1993 running of the final race. The 1993 running, actually, of the Hooters 500 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. We are here for the final race of the 1993 NASCAR Winston Cup Series season. Championship filled with ups and downs and storylines which have all come down to end here today in Atlanta Motor Speedway and to determine the champion and the last winner of the 1993 season. We have only two drivers in contention for this championship this year coming into this race. The drivers being the points leader Dale Earnhardt having a 102-point lead over Davey Allison coming into this race. And Dale Earnhardt, a
Drivers, to your cars.
shut up, a Dale Earnhardt, a five-time champion in the sport, going for a sixth championship, put him one closer to Richard Petty's record of seven. That's all he need. That's all he needs to do. That's one step closer to legacy. Davey Allison has never won a championship in his career, but is trying to win his first today. Now he's going to need a lot to go his way today for him to win this championship. He needs to gain 102 points on Dale Earnhardt in one race. And, the odds say that Allison's probably not going to win, but anything still can happen in a race. So we will watch out for this going through this race. But besides that, so since Dale Earnhardt and Davey Allison are going to race for a championship, we also going to have the race for who will finish where in points this year. And it's definitely going to be interesting to do. We'll be talking about that during the race today. Let's go through the starting lineup presented by Budweiser for the last time in the 1993 season. Budweiser, the official fuel of NASCAR. On the pole today is, funny enough, on the pole today is the top two contenders for a championship, Davey Allison and Dale Earnhardt. Those two will be on the front row today, racing for this championship. On the second row behind them is third place in points, funny enough, Morgan Shepherd. Though he does not have a chance to win this championship. He is too far out, 220 points out to be exact. So he is here just to try and keep that third place in points, which he should be able to, as he just has a decent race, and this is one of Morgan Shepherd's best tracks. So see what he can do here today. Mark Martin trying to gain some positions and points here near the end of the season. He could gain up to, I believe, almost 4 positions, maybe up to third possibly. So he's going to be racing his heart out today to get those few extra points positions, money. Jimmy Spencer, who had a very good end to this season, very, very good end to this season, and won 2 races, being the first 2 of his career. This team will be staying together for next season, so that's going to be great for this team here. Kenny Wallace will start, the rookie driver will start on the outside of him. Behind him, Rick Wilson will be starting along Ken Schrader. Both drivers look to be keeping their rides for next season. Sterling Marlin and Rusty Wallace in the row behind them. Bobby Hillin Jr. and Bobby Hamilton. Can I get to Bobby Hamilton? Bobby Hamilton will start in the row with each other. Jeff Gordon and Kyle Petty, if you invert these numbers, you get each other's numbers, will be starting in this row. Terry Labonte, who is leaving this team and taking Kellogg's with him next season, starts in the row alongside Greg Sachs, whose plans are still unknown as this moment for next season. Derek Cope, the 1990 Daytona 500 champion, sits alongside the oldest winner in NASCAR history, Harry Gant. Dale Jarrett starts alongside Ted Musgrave, one of the M's. And Ricky Rudd and Bill Elliott start alongside of each other there. Ernie Irvin, Rick Mast, Dick Trickle, and Jeffrey Bodine running his own car, which he bought out the team that was left over from Alan Kulwicki Racing, which was last year's champion, who sadly passed away earlier in the 1993 season, and was not able to defend his championship this year. So very, very, very bad, horrible situation there. But Jeffrey Bodine took that team, bought the team that was left over out, made Jeffrey Bodine Racing, and is running the 7 like it was ran for Alan Kwiecki. Darrell Waltrip in the 17 starts alongside his brother Michael Waltrip, and it's 30. Bobby Labonte, another rookie, starts alongside Mike Wallace. Not Bobby Labonte. Rick Corelli, Wally Dallenbach, Phil Parsons, Lake Speed, Hutch Strickland, Dave Marcus, Loy Allen Jr., Todd Bodine, Jimmy Horton, Rich Bickle, John Andretti, and T.W. Taylor round out your field. So this is sure to be a very entertaining race today. We're just about ready to get going, and let me explain to you the scenarios for Dale Earnhardt to lock up this championship. All he has to do, this is why I say it's going to take a lot for Davey Allison to win this championship. All Dale Earnhardt has to do in this race is finish 26th or better. And there's no way Davey Allison could win this championship. Dale Earnhardt just needs to get a top 26 or better. 28th or better if he leads a lap. If Dale Earnhardt leads a lap, all he has to do is finish 28th or better, which could very well happen. He's on the front row here. And 30th or better if he leads the most laps, which we don't know if that's going to happen, but still. 26th, 28th for what Dale Earnhardt's been running this year, that's very easy for him. But still, anything can happen in this race. We're just going to have to find out. The pace car leads the field through turns 3 and 4 and takes the hard left-hand corner off. We're ready for 500 miles to determine the last winner of the 1993 season and the champion. Let's go racing. It was a party of fours in the front here, as we had 5 of the top 6 be all Fords, and they're already going at it 2 by 2 abreast. It's like they're pacing the field here, and Davey Allison tries to cut off Morgan Shepherd as Morgan Shepherd goes to the inside, and Davey Allison trying desperately to lead this first lap to guarantee himself at least 5 bonus points right off the bat here, which it looks like he will off the corner here. Davey Allison will take lap 1. We come around here now. Allison on the outside of Shepherd here. Shepherd, this is one of his best tracks in his career. In his first 4 wins, I believe he has 5 wins in his career. 3 of them come here. Jimmy Spencer, a 2-time winner this year, both being his first 2 wins of his career. He is going for it. In that Bobby Allison machine. The father of Davey Allison. Lap 2 complete now. Morgan Shepherd still now leads. And now you see a frenzy of Fords. The top 4 are all Fords right now. And here we go. And look at Bobby Hillin Jr. in that number 90 machine. He's coming to the picture all of a sudden. Side by side for the lead now. Jimmy Spencer and Morgan Shepherd are side by side. 21 and 12. 21-12 are your front 2 cars here as we come off the corner here. And it looks like Morgan Shepherd will still lead this lap. Through 1 and 2 again. You got 4 Fords and then 2 Pontiacs behind them here. And look at the battle here as Jimmy Spencer will finally take the lead with help from Sterling Marlowe. But here comes Morgan Shepherd back on the outside. It's going to be a close battle here for the lead, but it looks like Jimmy Spencer just edged it out there at the line there. Complete lap 4, and we work into lap 5 now. Rick Wilson. Look at Rick Wilson. Impressing here late. Just a year ago, his owner, Richard Petty, retired from racing. The illustrious 37-year career of Richard Petty ended here just a year ago. And now Rick Wilson trying to gain more recognition in the famous car owned by the King. Top 5. 4 of them side by side. One of them leading the way, blocking lanes. And now, it really looks like no one can break away from anyone here. It looks like we're running a pack here. Look at the 8 car, try and look, but look at the 44 look under the 8 here. And it looks like the 44 is going to try and get under the 8 here as the 12 continues to lead. We come around here, turning 32nd lap times around this track. This 1.5 mile circle. What the heck was I saying there? 1.5 mile circle. Every tracker races a short circle. Down the front stretch again here. Leading lap number 7. Rick Wilson getting drafting help from championship competitor Davey Allison here. Down the back stretch now. Allison leading. Allison leading the charge on the inside here as Jimmy Spencer trails along here in that lead. This moment. We said every lap you'll get live updated scoring of what the points battle looks like as of this moment. And as of this moment, it is still Earnhardt, but the points lead has shrunk, but he's just using that as some padding right now for where he is. Davey Allison back to second now. Rick Wilson peeking on the inside of Davey Allison. Puts his nose right in there. Wow, what a move right there. Now you see Jeff Gordon coming into the picture now on the inside line with the championship leader in front of him there. And Jimmy Spencer running that lead still. Been basically leading most of this race. Being very dominant so far, Jimmy Spencer is keeping his car strongly out in the lead. But it looks like people are starting to close on him now. Come down the back stretch now. Jimmy Spencer still leading. These guys are just 2 by 2 behind him here. This battling has been intense throughout most of this race. And I don't really remember when they're going to pit here. At some point. I don't really know. See Jimmy, you see the 55 Musgrave coming into the picture there in the top 10 scoring there. Scroll through the rest of the field here really quickly. Just get you a little update on what's going on through the rest of the field here. You got it? Beautiful. Now look at Davey Allison going for the lead. Down in the 3. Allison side by side with Jimmy Spencer. Spencer and Allison side by side off the corner here. Down the front stretch again. It looks like it's going to be Spencer leading that lap. And now Allison looking to get the advantage right here. And here comes Jeff Gordon with a power move right there. And he's going to get right there under Jimmy Spencer. Now Davey Allison leads the race as the battle for second behind him draws on. No one really can, like I said, get out to a lead for very long. They get out there, they kind of balance themselves, but once they get single foul, they catch right back up and they shuffle you right back in the pack. Come down the back stretch here. We'll have 150 laps to go when we cross the line. Very early in this race still. And Davey Allison just chugging along out front, clicking laps off, giving himself a little bit of debt towards getting him that most laps led points bonus that he so desperately wants right now to make it even harder on Earnhardt to win this championship. And as you see, let's do a little update on Dale Earnhardt where he is right now, that lap. Davey Allison leads. He's back in 12th. Now again, he's still good, but right now, Davey Allison leading there, and Dale Earnhardt maybe having some issues. I'll have to keep following along here with this race as we continue racing. And you don't really want to be in the eye of that storm there. That could cause big problems. Mark Martin in second now. Trails out there with Ted Musgrave. The two M's in the background here chasing down Davey Allison. Ted Musgrave was charged out of nowhere, basically. Getting help from Jeff Gordon. And Ted Musgrave has been very impressive in that underfunded machine. That Jasper machine he's looking to maybe get a better ride next year. We'll have to find out here, as here he goes for second. Ted Musgrave, look at him go. And now look at Ken Schrader go behind him under his teammate with help from Morgan Shepherd. Down the backstretch now, 16 laps complete. They're coming around this racetrack. Davey Allison still leads the pack. Down to lap 17 now. Ted Musgrave, who's got now a huge run on Davey Allison. Doesn't look like he can get under him off of that corner that time. And now here they are all lined up single file behind Davey Allison now. And never mind, that breaks up about as quick as a online dating relationship. And they're right back to racing one another side by side off that corner. Davey Allison still paces the field out front, but by the thinnest of margins and by the slimmest of threads. And as you see now, Dale Earnhardt back inside the top 10 now in 9th. Been fighting out the outside of the top 10 all day. Down the backstretch now. Davey Allison. Mark Martin. Trying to race with one another. But Davey Allison still just pacing himself. Davey Allison looking at one of, if not the best car here today. Davey Allison turned it on late at the end of the season, putting himself in the area to possibly win this championship. Have the ability to win this championship going into last race season. Remember, Davey Allison came into this race last year as he gets passed for the lead right now by Mark Martin. Here comes Mark Martin with help from Ken Schrader from behind. Mark Martin is going to chug around Davey Allison for the lead here. And Mark Martin is now your new leader here on lap 20. So we go into lap 21 now. But as I was saying earlier, Davey Allison, who came into the series in this last race of the season last year with the points lead. He came in this race with the points lead and sadly got involved in a wreck, which made him lose the points lead and the championship inevitably to Alan Kawicki. And now Mark Martin, he's trying to get a good run here. Here comes Ken Schrader to the inside here. Ken Schrader, looks like he's going to try and pass Mark Martin here, and he's going to try and pull it off here off this corner. And he will. And here comes Jimmy Spencer now. Top 4 all Fords. Fords have been dominating this race here today. But Jeff Gordon trying to break up that little party there in his Chevrolet. And look at this. Dale Earnhardt side by side back there with Davey Allison. There you go, the two championship competitors side by side. And it looks like Davey's going to start dropping back here as he's dropped outside the top 5 now, almost outside the top 10. And Mark Martin's been shuffled out of the lead. And Ken Schrader's leading now. And now the battle for third is going to heat up here between Morgan Shepherd and Mark Martin. Ken Schrader leads now. And he's going to try and pace the field for a little while now. And someone behind him, Jimmy Spencer, in second here. Jimmy's been keeping himself up there for most of this race now. Morgan Shepherd, all these guys right here. And look at Davey Allison go back to the inside of Sterling Marlin now for that position. And here comes Davey Allison on the inside there. He's been going to complete lap 24. Pack of cars here right now, all being very racy, and Ken Schrader just is pacing him, keeping himself out in front right there, in front of this frenzy, this mayhem and knot of cars behind him, all dueling and going at it one another. Now we complete lap 25, 139 laps to go now. Oh, we got lap traffic. We have lap traffic of T.W. Taylor. And just like that, Ken Schrader is shuffled out. Oh, no. T.W. Taylor causes a huge jam up, and everyone on the outside is getting hung up behind him here. Look how many positions Ken Schrader's losing. He is losing a ton of them right now. He's still losing position here. How long will Ken Schrader lose position for? They're still losing spots. He is still losing spots. I think he's finally going to get back in line here soon. Oh, no. His teammate Gordon's going to go under him now. And, oh, man. T.W. Taylor just killed. Oh, they're 3 wide. Watch out. Oh. Ken Schrader was like, I'm done with this. He got sick of that situation. I'd say about 3/4 of the time he was behind him before that. And he's all the way back to 14th now. Just like that, all the track position is gone. And now, Morgan Shepherd leads the race. Like I said, one of his best tracks, and he's out front here. And that broke up the field here. You see John Andretti as one of the next lap cars. Rich Bickle, who I believe was also... Where is Rich Bickle, who was also lapped down? He's on the pit lane. Something happened to Rich Bickle. So we complete lap 28 now of 164. And look, here comes Jimmy Spencer back, and the pack behind him all coming back now. Ooh. And like I said, lap traffic. John Andretti's coming up here. We're going to have to see how that's going to play an influence here. I see Mark Martin now shuffled out. And everyone... Oh, now here comes Ted Musgrave under Jimmy Spencer to shuffle him back. And they're all going to get a huge run on Morgan Shepherd here. And now the train of cars back there. And you see Ken Schrader all at the back of them. That's what happens when you get stuck by lap traffic. You're all the way back in 14th now, Ken Schrader is. But long race to go still. So we'll have to see if he can make his way back up to the front here. So we complete lap number 30 now in this race. And Ted Musgrave now going for the lead on Morgan Shepherd. And Davey Allison back in third with the teammate with his championship competitor, Dale Earnhardt right there. Dale Earnhardt still to lock up this championship, has to finish 26th or better. Has not led a lap yet today. So that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. If he leads a lap, he'll have to finish 28th or better, which will tell you if he ever does. Morgan Shepherd still leading though at this moment. And here comes the lap traffic. What's going to happen here? How is Morgan going to take the lap traffic? Here we go. Let's find out. Oh, lap traffic's blocking them. I believe we have some smoke or something. Yes, I think we have a caution on the track. Yes, we do. And now let's race back to the line. Dale Earnhardt's right there. Oh, Dale Earnhardt trying to lead the line back in. No, it's Morgan Shepherd. I don't know what the hell that commentary was right there, but we're back, and Dave Marcus is damaged. And we had a wreck. And I think, hot diggity damn, John Andretti kept his lap. But we got a caution on the track. We have a caution on the track. And who's going to pit here, by the way? Whoa. We have to watch Earnhardt come down here. Morgan Shepherd leading him down here. What is everyone going to do here? We'll fast forward a little bit here. I don't need to watch this. I'm driving around the apron here. Everybody's coming down. Every man, woman, child here coming down except T.W. Taylor. Sterling Marlin is going to stay out. You insane human being. Or Sterling Marlin lap down. Oh, Ricky Rudd looks like he got involved in that wreck. I think Sterling Marlin's actually a lap down. No, he isn't. He's on the lead lap. Why did he stay out? Here we go. Pit stops are underway. Who will win the race off pit lane here? As we watch and wait for everyone to do their pit stops. Let's see here. And then we're going to go and we're going to see what caused that wreck, by the way. So, yeah, keep in tune with that. Here we go. And Morgan Shepherd wins the race off pit lane. And there you go. And there's all the cars racing off the pit lane. And now, I believe, yeah, Bill Elliott and Sterling Marlin stayed out. So let's go. Oh, no, they're not. They're coming in now. I think they were a lap down. I don't know. So let's go take a look back at what happened there with the wreck here. What caused it? Come on, what caused it? There it is. We saw it was something in turn 4. Oh, there's a lot of cars here. Oh! Oh no! Yeah, looks like a lot of cars piled in here. Ooh. Ooh, what did Bill Elliott do to Ricky Rudd? Come into this corner here, take a look here. Oh, they're pitting and oh! Oh! Miscommunication. And that led into a big whoa! Oh! Oh! Ooh, that was a hard hit. I mean, he did get out of the car. Damn, that was a big hit. How fast did he hit him at? They're slowing down. He didn't hit him at much over 100. Oh, yeah, he just hit him. And he drilled him, but he hit him in the side, so he kept going. Well, that was a big wreck there. It took out Darrell Waltrip. Wow, good avoidance by these guys here. Let's take a look at an aerial view of that here again. I just want to see what this looked like. Damn, that was a big wreck. So let's take a look here. So DW was one who got drilled after the wreck happened. So the wreck happens. DW can't really go anywhere here. And he spins out around here, and he's sitting in traffic. He was trying to get this thing turned around so he wouldn't get drilled, and that just happened. Poor DW. Ooh, but he kept going. DW's alright. Like Speed didn't. His engine's done, but... Let's go back. Let's go here to, let's go back to, where are we here? Morgan Shepherd. We're going to fast forward here. Back to the green flag. So I just don't feel like waiting around. Alright, so there's your lap cars on the inside here. There's your top 10 coming back to the green here. And let's get ready to go racing on lap 36, 164. Here we go again. The lap car is there. Coming around here. Leading the charge to possibly pass Morgan Shepherd. Morgan Shepherd not really feeling challenged at this moment. He's just leading them around right now. And now here comes the pack. The pack is forming. We're at Atlanta. Look at them all going into this corner 2 abreast. Very impressive racing here at this moment. And Bill Elliott falling back now, being a lap down car. Jeff Gordon in 4th. Rusty Wallace in 3rd, and now in 2nd is Jimmy Spencer. And we've got a blend of makes at the front of the field here. coming down here. Complete lap 39. And look at Gordon try and make it 3 wide on Rusty Wallace. Don't do it, Jordan. Looked like he was going to do it, but he thought better of it going down in this corner. We're still not even up to lap 40 yet. We're coming to complete lap 40 right now, but still very early in this race. Jimmy Spencer now on the outside here. Let's go back up the front here where Rusty Wallace is trying to track down Morgan Shepherd. Rusty Wallace trying. Now here comes the 90 car of Bobby Hillin Jr. I must say, he's having a very, very impressive run here today. Very, very impressive run. And he is currently running a very consistent race as he is trying to get around that 2 car. Oh, man. 42 laps down. The race is staying pretty good at this moment. We're about a quarter way through this race now. A quarter of the way. Quarter of the way. And everything is going all right. Bobby Hillin Jr. still trying to stay behind Rusty Wallace here. Never mind, he's looking under him now. Trying to make Fords 1-2 once again here. There's a mosh of Fords going after Rusty Wallace, and Gordon's getting overwhelmed by them all, man. Fords are everywhere in this race today. I believe we got some lap traffic coming up here. Yeah, Ricky Rudd. Which is going to throw a huge wrench in everyone's plans here. Ricky Rudd's crossing the line here right now. And now here's everyone else coming at him at about 20 to 30 miles an hour faster than him. Like, he's turning 152. These guys are turning 160. 170. You know, he's hitting max speeds at 154. Look at him close on him. Get ready here, folks. It's about to get intense. Here we go. The field is going to slow up. And where is... Oh, my gosh. Rusty's going to get a huge run off this corner. Unless they block him. Where is everyone going to go here? Oh, everyone on the inside is going now. And everyone on the outside is hung up because of Ricky Rudd. Oh, no. Morgan Shepherd's going to lose so many positions here. Dale Earnhardt! Oh, my God! Dale Earnhardt tried pulling low and almost got wrecked. Because it's slow traffic. Dale Earnhardt's caught in this. Fury, and look at Jimmy Spencer. Oh my gosh. They are confused back there. Oh my gosh. Dale Earnhardt does not want to be in this right now. Dale Earnhardt is getting around this. And Rusty Wallace, who's still stuck behind this, who was running second at one point. Rusty Wallace, I think, is going to be at least outside the top 10. Probably outside the top 15 if he come back around the line this time. Ted Musgrave's leading this race, by the way, over Bobby Hillin Jr. We'll go back to the leader. I just want to see where Rusty Wallace is coming back around the racetrack. Rusty Wallace fell from 2nd to 16th because of that. Lap traffic is a living hell here. And Ted Musgrave leads over Sterling Marlin. Never mind. Sterling Marlin and Mark Martin now pulled out on him here. And we come around the corner. Oh, at the line. Ted Musgrave still had it. These guys are just dueling it out here right now for this race win years. We're coming to complete lap 50 now. We're going to be going to get on to lap 50. We'll complete lap 48 here. Or complete lap 49, I should say. And this battle here for the lead is just staying good. This battle side by side can that's Sterling Marlin isn't a lead lap car, but he's staying up there. I don't know what happened to Sterling Marlin to get him off the lead lap here, but whatever happened, it's sucks for him. Mark Martin. Oh, Ken Schrader. Oh. Ken Schrader got a run here off the corner. Ken Schrader's got the lead now. 50 laps in to 164. And now Sterling Marlin's going to try and get around him here. Sterling Marlin, you may go, why is he racing these guys like this? Well, it's because he's AI. No, well, it's because, you see, he's racing for a lead lap. So he gets ahead of these guys. Huh. Caution comes out, he gets to be back on the lead lap. Yeah, think about that. Pretty crazy. But right now, Ken Schrader still leads. He's trying to get his first win since 1990 at Dover. I think it was 1990. It might have been 91. I can't remember exactly. Either way, Ken Schrader has not won in a very, very long time. If he won here today, it'd be big. And he just lost that lead he had right there. Now let's go back up to Rick Wilson is leading this race, I just realized. Leading it for the legend, Richard Petty, who retired just a year ago. One of the greatest, if not the greatest NASCAR driver of all time, Richard Petty. Coming around here now, Rick Wilson leads. I believe this is some of the first laps he's led this year. Championship competitor Davey Allison right behind him. And here he comes. Ooh, doggy, watch out here. Davey Allison's coming back to the lead here, and he's coming back with a force. Will he get the lead lap this time by? Yes, he will. Davey Allison back to the point. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know how this is going to end. Oh! Hang on to it. Hang on to it. And the thing is, Dale Earnhardt sees this behind him, in front of him, and Davey Allison sees this behind him. Davey Allison's sweating nothing right now. Dale Earnhardt's probably sweating bullets. Then again, he is the intimidator. I don't think very much intimidates him himself. And now, here comes... Oh my god, there's still been 3 wide. They have been 3 wide now for, I say, about 3 laps, and they're banging doors almost. Oh no, Morgan Shepherd's going to stick his nose under there now. Oh no, they slotted back in line. Wow, that was some great driving right there by everyone. 3 wide for that long of time, and they kept it going. Davey Allison leads now over Ted Musgrave and Bobby Owen Jr. Some people you don't hear at the very front of the field here. But today, I guess it's like a Daytona race because we can hear about everybody here. It's been a very, very interesting race. Davey Allison still leads. Rick Wilson all the way back there. Still have my thing on him because I hadn't reached my hand onto the screen on the thing for a while. Davey Allison leading them all around here, clicking up the laps led to make it so he can possibly get the most laps led points here. And maybe even if he doesn't win the race, even if he doesn't win the championship, winning the race isn't that bad either. Give you some momentum going into 1994. And you know what, this team, You know, they showed some strong, competition at the end of '93 here. Picking up and putting up 3 wins right at the end here in the final 10 races. And Ricky Rudd's back. What are they going to do here? What's the move now, boys? What are you going to do with Ricky Rudd? Davey Allison goes low on him here, and he's actually going to survive through it. And Harry Gant's right there now. Harry Gant's come out of nowhere. And here we go. Mark Martin and Ted Musgrave. The M's are screwed here. Dale Earnhardt's going to get a big plus out of this. He's going to be right up there now. And everyone's falling back. Mark Martin is... Oh, they're 3 wide again. Sterling Marlin likes to be 3 wide, I guess. Oh, Mamba. Don't make Mark Martin 3 wide. We could be 3 by 3 here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's happening. I think the battle for lead's going on. Yep, Harry Gant's coming. Here comes Harry Gant. Trying to lead his first laps of today. And Harry Gant's going to get in there and complete the pass on Davey Allison. And move Harry Gant up to the lead spot now. Harry Gant leading here on lap 61. Davey Allison now back to second. And there is Dale Earnhardt a few positions behind him now. Davey Allison slides up the track. And Jimmy Spencer will get back to the underside of him. And now, wow. Pace this race right at this moment, 160 miles exactly. We've been averaging 160 miles around this track on average. This race has been very fast paced so far. So we beat lap number 62. And pace just gets faster and faster. Come around the track now. Davey Allison riding on the outside. Jimmy Spencer now getting on the inside here. And here comes Dale Earnhardt on the underside of Davey Allison. Complete lap number 63 now. And Harry Gant is still leading this race. Leading the train around here. Ooh. Now Earnhardt. He's trying to get... Gant's trying to get back out. Well, trying to keep himself out, you know, in front of everyone here. And Dale Earnhardt. Look at Earnhardt coming. Here he is. Dale Earnhardt, who has been running kind of further back. He has run right up on the 3 car. The 3 and the 33. And I think I just saw Davey Allison coming down the pit lane. But we would go cut to that really quickly. But we got a battle for the lead here. Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt, if he leads a lap, 5 bonus points as we come under just under 100 laps to go. Dale Earnhardt to the lead here with help from Jimmy Spencer. And just like that. Oh! They slammed doors! Dale Earnhardt will not lead a lap after all. Everyone is coming down the pit net now. And Harry Gant will lead yet another lap. 98 to go this time by. Harry Gant leads. We're going to keep watching the leader here. We're not going to watch pit stops. We're just going to keep watching the leader here and see where everyone's going to come back out in the track. Should be seeing some people come on the track right here down the backstretch. We don't see anyone at all. Okay, never mind. So, everything is kind of getting interesting now. And now here comes Harry Gant. Jimmy Spencer, Kyle Petty, Ted Musgrave, Rick Wilson, Bobby Hillin Jr. And there's Davey Allison coming back on the track. Here we go. People making their pit stops now. Slowing down to the pit lane speed of 45 miles an hour. That's the pit speed here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. They're coming down here nice and easy, nice and slow. Here Gant leads that lap. And now we're just going to keep following along here. Those are where everyone's coming out in the track right now. Jimmy Spencer is the leader at this moment. And we're going to see where he comes out on the track compared to the rest of the field. They're changing the tires around here on him. Davey Allison, where is he coming? I believe he was the head guy here. He's coming through turns 3 and 4 right now. I believe it's actually Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt is actually the leader of this race. And here we go. Oh, here it is. Harry Gant trying to lead him off. He's getting up to speed here. He was the leader when the pits began. And here comes Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt will have the lead coming down the back stretch. And Harry Gant will merge in probably about 4th or 5th. And Sterling Marlin almost dumps Dale Earnhardt to get back on the lead lap. Sorry, Marlin showing he had the speed to compete for this win, but just is a lap down, which is a shame. And Dale Earnhardt, I believe, just led a lap. Yes, he did. Dale Earnhardt has led a lap now, finally. And Davey Allison is chasing him down. 28th or better now is where Dale Earnhardt has to finish now. So a top 28, funny enough, a top 28 will be enough to beat the 28. And lap traffic is in front of Dale Earnhardt. And here we go. What's Davey Allison going to do here? The two championship battlers battling for the win here today. Kind of funny. Sound like last year. Except it was a lot closer for the championship. This year it's not nearly as close, but still. It's up for grabs coming into this race between these two drivers. Davey Allison needs to get around him here now. Does not want Dale stacking up these laps led. He wants himself to be stacking up these laps led to get that 10 bonus points for leading a lap and the most laps. But Dale Earnhardt is holding strong right now. Field's spaced out now after those pit stops. And Dale Earnhardt and Davey Allison are going at it one another here. And now Davey Allison lets off a little bit because here comes lap traffic. It's going to kill Dale Earnhardt's momentum. Whoa, man. Davey gained on him fast right there. Loy Allen Jr. now blocking the way for Earnhardt. And now the field behind Earnhardt catches up to him. Ooh, will Earnhardt pull out? Earnhardt's going to pull out. Allison might look high, though, and get stuck behind that lap traffic. No, he doesn't. He's going to go under him. Everyone's going to go under him behind him. And Earnhardt keeps the lead here. Coming around to complete lap 72 now. You know, Earnhardt needs the top 28th or better. Well, he's winning it. It's going to help him, too. And now John Andretti's car here, who he's been lucky to stay on the lead lap. He looks like he's going to go a lap down right here. These guys are flying up on him here. He's 31st right now. It's going to put him so now the top 30 are only on the lead lap. We come around here. Dale Earnhardt will get on the inside of him here. And Davey Allison is going to be stuck behind him here. And this is also... I've been muted. I've been muted for a while. Oh my god. That sucks. I'll put it in post. I'll put it in post. So I'm back now. Live me is back. Live me is back. A lot of these Davey Allison races, I take them serious. I don't take them very serious because I'm kind of just watching with you guys. You know, I like to watch these races with you guys, see what happens. We're finding out what would happen if Davey Allison didn't die. I'm just kind of organizing stuff, and then we just watch them together. You know, so that's why I don't take this commentary as much seriously as I take other stuff. But by the way, Jeff Gordon's passing Dale Earnhardt for the lead here. Bright young star of the future here, possibly. Yeah, but let's let you know that's what I do. I try to have fun watching these. Yeah, we're also been streaking on now for about 50 minutes. And Dale Earnhardt is trying to hold strong here in the lead. And Jeff Gordon is coming. And he's going to the inside now. We're coming about halfway through this race here soon. And Dale Earnhardt looks like he's going to lose the lead to Gordon here. We got more lap traffic coming here. Dick Trickle in the Quaker State car there. They're coming up to lap him now for 30th. And that's another position for Sterling Marlin. Failed to mention. And here we go. Oh, man. Gordon led that lap, so I'll give Gordon 5 bonus points. But where are they going to get Dick Trickle here? Dick Trickle's on the inside. Now he's on the outside. He's going to block both of them. Now he's going to block just Earnhardt because Gordon got to the inside. And Earnhardt is blocked now. And here comes Sterling Marlin. We're watching the battle for the lead and the battle for 30th here. Here we go. Now Davey Allison will get back in front of Dale Earnhardt here. On lap 78. And Sterling Marlin is just tracking behind Gordon. What's the next lap car they're going to come across? Jimmy Horton in the 32 for Active Motorsports. By the way, that team, from my understanding, is going to be running full-time next year. So good for them. Davey Allison going under Sterling Marlin now. These guys are just battling here. We're working on lap number 80 now. We're going to be halfway through the race here in a couple laps. Half down, half to go. The 1993 season's coming close to an end. As Dale Earnhardt goes back under Davey Allison. You know, those two battling for position. Yeah, it matters on the track. You know, I think, you know, Davey would like to win this championship. I think he also knows, you know, it's probably not his year. You know, it's probably, he's going to need some stuff to happen to Dale. I mean, so, you know. Sterling Marlin trying to get back on the lead lap now. He will be back on the lead lap now when he passes him. And Jimmy Horton and Mike Wallace will be the next two cars in front of him here. And come around the track now. Dale Earnhardt will actually be taking the lead now. And he'll be back in the lead now. That's not what Davey Allison wants. But like I said again, it's, actually, I think 28th or better, like I said. And I think we only have 36 cars left on the track. If I'm correct. Yep, only 36 are left on the track. Yep, so a couple more cars wreck out, and Earnhardt could pretty much lock this thing up because he won't finish anywhere worse than with the cars who have DNF'd out of the race. And now here comes some more lap traffic. How's this going to throw a wrench in the plans here? I believe the field's actually catching up to. Oh, yep, here we go. 29th and 28th now. How are they gonna lap them here? Oh, Earnhardt's going to go high. Earnhardt's going to go high. And now I think he's going to go low into this corner. Yep, here we go. Got it. And now Mike Wallace is right there now, holding him off. Ted Musgrave is riding right behind Earnhardt. We are now halfway through this race, and now we're in the second half of this race now. It's going to be at 80 to go. Oh, Ricky Rudd. Oh, no. The rolling roadblock, Ricky Rudd. His initials RR. Ricky Rudd could also stand for rolling roadblock, which is what he's been today. And he's blocking up the outside line. No. He's blocking up the lap traffic. The lap traffic's blocking the lap traffic. And here goes Sterling Marlin. He's like, I'm staying with the lead pack. I'm getting more position out of this. See you later, jerkweeds. I'm going for it. Sterling Marlin is 28th now. Sterling Marlin, he's going to be he's a lap down, but he's going to get, if they keep going at this pace, he might get a top 20 out of this day if they keep lapping the field like they are. Dale Earnhardt just leading them around here right now with 80 laps to go. It's been a good day for Dale. Probably going to have some more pit stops here soon, and around to green flag pit stops soon enough. And he's coming up to lap some more lap traffic here. And here we go. Oh, they're side by side in front of him now. That's not good. 79 may go. Ooh. Where's he going to go? Where's Earnhardt going to go? On him here. He's going to go through. Why is he going to wait for them to sort it out themselves? Lap trap. Well, the people behind him here wanting to go for the lead aren't going to wait for him. I at least wait for Dale. Earnhardt. Trying. Still can't get around. He's trying to push the 61 by the 75 of Tom Bodine, the rookie there. And now, uh-oh, come on. Earnhardt's trying to get around him, rookie. And now Ken Schrader will be behind Earnhardt now. He's got two Hendrick cars right behind him now. They come around now. Sterling Marlin, look at Sterling Marlin coming now. I'm curious of what's going on with Sterling Marlin. I want to see how many positions he gets in this race from just following the leaders through all this lap traffic. Oh, and Ken Schrader's back to the lead now. We got Rick Mast, Phil Parsons, and then a lot more lap traffic up ahead here. Oh, yeah. Back to the lead here. Ken Schrader's going back up to the front now. Oh, now let's see how this lap traffic's going to deal with it now. Oh, they're slowing them up. Oh. Earnhardt back on the outside. Schrader on the inside. Now lap traffic's going to block him on the outside. And back into the corner. He's going to put the nose under him. And it looks like Schrader still leading. And they navigate through that lap traffic. Let's go check back on our favorite driver, Sterling Marlin here. Where is he? He's in 26th. He's gaining back on the lead pack here so he can cut through that lap traffic with him. Derek Cope's in 9th, by the way, let everyone know. Down to only 23 cars left on the lead lap, and they are coming up on another pack of lap cars. Lap 90 is in the books now. We're working on 91 now. As Ken Schrader leads us around here. 74 to go. Almost had 100 laps down in this race so far. Man. This race is just cooking by. We've had one caution. It's kind of surprising. That would have some more. But only one caution in this race now was, I think, some freak out when they were pitting. But, yeah. And now Earnhardt going back for the lead here. Here we go. Dale Earnhardt going back for the lead on Ken Schrader. And he's going to get it. Just like that. Earnhardt back to the lead here. And they're gaining on that lap traffic. Take a look through the field here. Battle for 25th is intense here. Look at this. Battle for 24th, I should say. And there goes Sterling Marlin. He will get that 24th place position. Move Sterling up to 24th. And these guys are they're all gaining on him now. Lap 93 now is in the books. And Dale Earnhardt still leads him around. Ooh. Ken Schrader's going under his teammate there for second. Behind him. And there you go. Ken Schrader will complete that pass on Jeff Gordon. I don't know why I've been talking. I've just been kind of enjoying this race. Oh, there's some more people coming around now. They're kind of been pulling away from the top 10 there. You see that gap right there has been growing a little bit. Right there. 95 of 164. Getting close to lap 100 here. And we're also getting close to pit stops again. Earnhardt's just been dominating now. Earnhardt got out to the lead here, and he's just been dominating. I guess they made some adjustments on that stop. Davey Allison, let's go find where Allison is. He's right back here. And look here, Gant's back in this mix. And they're gaining on these guys here. They're gaining on them here. Uh-oh, I think Davey Allison's pitting again. Yep, here we go. Pit stops are underway again. Right around lap 100. So, we're just going to keep watching the leader, like I said, through these pit stops here. And we're going to see what happens. So, Dale Earnhardt still paces the field here. About, yeah, a second and a half off of their fastest times from earlier. And the field and the cars behind them are about 2 wide, 2 by 2. And it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to come down to the pit lane here if they pit. Nope, they didn't pit that time. Those guys aren't going to pit. So Davey Allison pits surprisingly early. Just to say, that's pretty surprising how early he pitted. Lap 98, because these guys stay out a lap now. They're going to go at least 2 more laps than Davey Allison is. And Dale Earnhardt. So Dale Earnhardt's going to go 2 laps further. These guys can go about, I think, 35 laps on gas. 30 to 35 laps on gas. So they're probably going to try and make it after this stop a 1 more stop. I think. Here they come. They went about 2 more laps further than Davey Allison. The one thing is, 35 laps, or 33, 35 laps, something like that. 64, 96, 70. You know, you're gonna be kind of pushing yourself on gas there, trying to make it a 1 more stop. These guys here, these guys who just pitted now, they're probably gonna be a little bit better. You know, go 2 laps less. So you only have to split that run 2 laps shorter, take a lap away from both runs. I mean, they're only going to have to go 65 laps. They can probably go 33, 32 or something like that. Here we go. Earnhardt pitting now. There's Morgan Shepherd coming in. And here's something else that's interesting is guess who stayed out even longer? I see. Oh no, Jeffrey Bodine blew up. Jeffrey Bodine has blown up. And now Bobby Hillin Jr. is pitting now. Bobby Hillin Jr. is coming down the pit lane now. And he will pull into his stall. And now he will change out some tires here. And we're going to see where he comes out on the racetrack here. Compared to, I believe, our leader here. Which is, he's coming right on the track right now. He's coming back on the track. Bobby Hillin Jr. coming off the pit lane now. And here he comes. Look at all these cars going by now. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I believe, there's 5th, 4th. Yeah, they already went by. Where is everyone? No, wait, hold on 1 second. Ken Schrader's the leader out of this. So Ken Schrader is leading this race now. That's pretty interesting. At lap 100, now we're completing lap 101. We should be able to make it on 1 more stop now. That's what all these guys are going to try and do. You know, the person who's going to win this race is probably going to win it on 1 more stop. Unless we have a caution. But we go green the rest of the way. Person who makes it on 1 more stop wins. Is probably going to win this race. And Sterling Marlin is up to 21st. Go Sterling. There's 20th in front of him. He's trying to get a top 20 while being a lap down. He's been racing with the leaders this whole race. He's just been gaining position as the leaders lap the field, which I just find amazing. And Bobby Labonte, who's 20th, he's been put a lap down. Greg Sachs now 19th is the next person they're going to be lapping. All right, so let's see here. What's going to happen? Ooh, right, pulls out under him there. And just like that, Davey Allison goes under him, and Sterling Marlin will follow. And Davey Allison and Sterling Marlin are going to start trying to chase down the leader here with 62 to go. There's the battle for 20th, and now the battle for the lead. Gonna get interesting here. And there we go. Look at Davey Allison go for that lead. Coming this around the 60 to go. Like I said, you gotta be a little worried for Davey. He kind of pitted early there. He's gonna try and make it on one more stop, you know, and he's only making about 33, 34 laps. He's gonna have to split 67 laps in the 2 stops. That's gonna be 34, 35 lap. Nah, it's gonna be. Nah, he can probably make it. I mean, it's gonna be a little close, a little bit closer than you probably want it to be. But Larry McReynolds is a great crew chief, and he knows what he's doing. So we're gonna see here. Oh, there goes Sterling Marlin. There's Greg Sachs. There's a lap traffic. Next upcoming lap traffic. And they've been gaining on him there. 59 laps to go. Ken Schrader. Davey Allison. And now Davey Allison going under Ken Schrader for the lead. Coming around the 58 to go this time by. Coming around now. Ken Schrader. Oh, here we go. Here's some lot more lap traffic. Let's see what's going to happen here. What's Ken Schrader going to do? What's Davey Allison going to do behind him? Ken Schrader looks like he's going to go under 37. Ooh, 37 tried to block him. 37, I think, is going down a lap for a second time. Yeah, he's 33rd, so he's going to be going down 2 laps. So there's that. Ooh, he tried cutting off Sterling Marlin. So there's that. Sterling Marlin staying right up par with these guys. And now they're coming up to lap 19th place. There's 32nd. There's a 18th. Look at that. There's a mosh of cars here. They're coming up to lap some more cars. Yeah, here we go. Here's some more lap traffic here. There's another lap car, even slower, 72 with John Andretti. That Oldsmobile. He's running an Oldsmobile. I didn't know they ran Oldsmobiles anymore. Do they? Is that a car from like 1990 that blended into the 93 car set that I didn't catch? Earl? Hold on, let me see. Did they run Oldsmobiles back in 93? I thought they phased those out in like the really early 90s, like late 80s, early 90s. And they were stopped running these by that point. Let me check here. I'm gonna Google this here on my iPad here. Oh, whoops. Racing reference. And there's some more stuff going on there. Oh, that's going to build up a huge lead for, what's his name there? Ken Schrader. And, Sterling Marlin's up to 19th now, by the way, so everyone know. Go Sterling. You know, just keep gaining those spots, man. What Sterling's thinking right now, you know, if I had a didn't get put a lap down, I would have a chance to win this race. That sucks. Coming up on 18th and 17th there. Anyway, let's take a look here. Let's do the Cup Series. Let's do the Cup Series here. Let's scroll down to 1993. We're going to take a look at this race here. I picked it on 95. Whoops, that was supposed to be 93. This is some great commentary, by the way, everybody. We're learning this together. There was no Oldsmobiles that won a race that year. No, they still ran them. They just did really, really bad. And by the way, we got a battle for the lead now. Coming around the 50 to go this time by. There's, wow, Billy, it's in 31st. Didn't realize that. There's 18th, there's 18th, 17th. 16th is a boys here. Bobby Hamilton is doing a pretty good job. Hey. There's 15th. There's a battle here. This is all for the top 10. And everyone's kind of spaced out here. And Ted Musgrave, man, he's doing a great job staying right up there. Davey Allison still leading them around here. 49 laps to go. Davey Allison just leading the field around. First car lap down in 19th. Cyril Marlin been trailing there all day. So we're now about another halfway through a fuel run now, I'd probably say. We got about 48 to go. Like I said, what's going to be big here is finding out how far these guys can go through this fuel run before they have to pit again. They can go like to lap 134. They're probably good. So they can probably make it 30 laps. But they can't only make it to lap like 130 or earlier. All those people that pit before, everyone who pits before lap 131 or 130 or earlier, watch out. The rolling roadblock in reality finished second in this race. Never knew that. The more you learn. Where'd Dale Earnhardt finish in this race in reality? 10th. That's not bad. They ran 328 laps here. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why they ran 328 laps here. Never mind. I know that. No, they had a green white checker, and I'm like, they had green white checkers 93? I remember that they used to run 328 laps here because it was the cool thing back then, I guess. I don't know. No, it was exactly 500 miles. They ran 328 laps. Ken Schrader, whoa! Schrader just hucked that thing in there. These guys are just rolling around here right now. The race has really started to calm down a little bit as we're getting near the end here. And the thing is, you know, even though this race has calmed down a little bit, like I said, we gotta see what happens here on these stops here. When are these guys gonna pit again? You know, and they're before lap 130. It's not a really good sign. Or anywhere before lap 132, I should say, actually, because let's see, I put the multiplier on 2, and they usually can run about 162 laps here, so 32 laps here at the most. 33 laps. Let's see what happens here. 43 to go. Davey Allison still leading him around here right now. Even though even if he kept leading, as you would see, he wouldn't win the race. He wouldn't win the championship. Dale Earnhardt's running 6th right now, so he's gonna need something to happen to Earnhardt if he wants to win this championship. Which I think he's just going for the win. You know, I don't think he's really thinking as much about that championship right now. Maybe he's thinking, oh well, maybe, but I think he's thinking more about this race win and getting some good momentum for 94, like every driver here. .42 laps to go. Coming around the 41 this time as Davey Allison gets drafted by the top 2, and he's actually going to lose a couple positions here on this lap. And he will fall back to third as Ted Musgrave and Ken Schrader draft right back by. And Ted Musgrave is actually your race leader right now. Imagine if Ted Musgrave won this race. Imagine how much of a big confidence booster that would be for him to move forward in 94, looking for a new team. It's very, very impressive. Ted Musgrave still leading, 40 laps to go. Like I said, nothing much going on right now. It's just really kind of a waiting game to see what's going to happen here when these guys do go and pit. You know, how far will they be able to run before they do have to pit? 31st, 30th, 18th, 17th, 18th, 17th, 16th. So on and so forth. There's a lot of people probably starting to become 2 laps down. 39 to go. Ted Musgrave just charging around this track. Uh-oh. Remove that. Davey Allison going back for that 2nd place position. To recap this year, let's take a look at some stuff that's happened this year. So obviously, the season started out on a pretty interesting note. So we had Dale Jarrett win the first race run by the new team of Joe Gibbs Racing. Rusty Wallace, of course, won Rockingham. Davey Allison won Richmond. Morgan Shepherd won the race earlier this year in Atlanta. Dale Earnhardt started off his run at his 6th championship, which looks like it's going to be coming to a close today, where he is going to claim that 6th championship, unless I pull the ultimate jinx, the ultimate kibosh. He won at Darlington. Rusty Wallace snapped off 3 straight victories in a row: Bristol, North Wilkesboro, and Martinsville. Ernie Irvin won at Talladega, where for the 2nd time, Rusty Wallace flipped through the air violently. Jeffrey Bodine won at Sonoma. Dale Earnhardt won at Charlotte. At Dover. Cal Petty won at Pocono, the first Pocono race. Ricky Rudd won at Michigan. And that was basically the last good moment for his career, for his season this year. And ever since then, it's been pretty bad. Dale Earnhardt won at Daytona, the July Daytona race. And at Loudon, Rusty Wallace won. And we have pit stops. We will continue going over that later. But Davey Allison pitted on lap 129. He's going to have to go 35 laps. And like I said, I don't know if he can do that. So we're just going to keep watching the leaders right now. It's going to be interesting. There's a 3 wide. Oh, no. Watch out here. Be careful. Now, when will these guys pit? How long will they go? Oh! Ken Schrader's going to pit now. So he makes it to 130. He's going to have to go 34 laps on gas. So now Ted Musgrave is out in the lead now. Now it's going to see how far he's going to go to try and keep him, trying to make as much as a small amount of laps run on this final run on gas. No, he's staying out again. Ted Musgrave's going to stay out again. Ted Musgrave right now is looking to be one of the drivers the best on gasoline as he's coming around again. So 33 laps to go, and Ted Musgrave stays out yet another lap. You know, that may be a good thing for him. He's going to have some good fuel mileage in that car, I guess. And he's going to come in, I guess, take 4 tires and some gasoline, make a run to the finish here, and hope that maybe he can make it the furthest on gas. And now here he comes. He's going to have to go 32 laps on gas. So 32, which is the best out of all the leaders, I think, right now. And Phil Parsons is going to stay out. And now Gordon and Earnhardt are going to come in. So Gordon and Earnhardt also look to be the best. So watch those guys out. So here we go. So now they're pitting here. And how will Ted Musgrave merge back out in the pack here? So he's going to have to run 32 laps on gas. Everyone else going to have to run 35, 34, and 33. He'll have some of the best. He will have the best situation on gas. He comes back out now. He beats off Dale Earnhardt easily. But where is he going to come out compared to Davey Allison and Ken Schrader, the people he's battling for the late win earlier? There they are, right there, but trapped behind T.W. Taylor. Why am I talking like this? We'll have to find out. 32 laps to go now. Whoa. So this is it. How's this going to work out? How are the people going to do it? Who's going to make it how far on gas? And how will this race end up for the championship? Will this fuel strategy race end up costing maybe Earnhardt a championship? Well, he was one of the best ones on fuel, but we don't know how that's going to work. He's going to have to run the shortest out of everyone, along with Jeff Gordon and Ted Musgrave. I think right now, all Musgrave's got to do is stay where he is and hold his breath and hope to stay in front of Gordon and Earnhardt. And Gordon's got to hope that Musgrave can't make it on gas either. Or he's got to go up there and pass Musgrave. And right now, Schrader, who is in between Allison, who's the worst on gas, Musgrave, who's the best on gas, and then Schrader, who's in between both of those guys. Schrader could be good. Maybe. I don't know. Coming around the 29 laps to go now in this race. Of course, even though it's been green flag most of this race, it's going to come down to some high drama situation on gas. But anyway, as I was saying, now we're going to get to Pocono. Let's go all the way back to Pocono this year, where Harry Gant increased the all-time wins record, all-time oldest person to win a race record. He was the oldest person to do it. Mark Martin won a absolutely insane Die Hard 500 at Talladega. Dale Earnhardt won the Glen for his injured friend Neil Bonnet, who was injured in the race before that at Talladega. We go to, again, Michigan, where Harry Gant increased that age record even higher as we have battle for the lead side by side here. Jeff Gordon wins his first career race at the Bristol Night Race. That was a good one. The Bristol Night Race. Dale Earnhardt won the Southern 500, sweeping Darlington this year. Jimmy Spencer won his first career race at Richmond in a fuel mileage race, which was pretty crazy. Morgan Shepherd won the race at Dover in the fall here. Davey Allison won his first race in a while this season. He won a very long time, I would say. Like he won 22 races without a win, one of the longest streaks in his career, where he won back-to-back, actually, getting heated back up there. Jimmy Spencer won at Charlotte, the second race. Charlie Marlin finally got his first career victory at Rockingham just a few races ago. And then Davey Allison won just last week at Phoenix. And here we are now. All that leads up to this point right now with 25 laps to go. The 25 car is in the lead. His teammate, Ricky Rudd, lets him by on the inside. And I just realized something. Sterling Marlin, I think, is back on the lead lap. Yeah. Go Sterling, man. Sterling has just been keeping up right now with the field and been actually keeping ahead of these guys. And now, yeah, that sucks, like I said, for Sterling. If he had didn't get put a lap down, he probably had a chance to win this race. But now Davey Allison goes back around Ken Schrader for the lead here. These guys have just been battling back and forth. 24 laps to go. Back and forth, back and forth. Ken Schrader, I think, desperately wants this win for many reasons. You know, last time he, again, like I said, won a race was all the way back. All the way back in, give me a minute. Give me a minute. It was all the way back in 1991. 91, actually. The last race he won was back in 1991 at, I think it was Dover, like I said earlier. I'm pretty sure it was Dover where he got that win at in 1991. He had 2 wins, actually, in 1991, but the last one he had was at Dover, yes. And ever since then, I believe it has been 76 starts since his last win for Ken Schrader. 76 starts since his last win. So it's been a long time, and I think he's looking forward to trying to get back to victory lane here. Break that streak. That winless streak. Whoops, that's the helicopter. Ooh, well, that was a pretty cool shot. And they're coming up to lap Dale Jarrett now. Sterling Martin moves up to 18th now. And now there's 17th, 16th in front of them. It's probably not going to happen. I'm sure I'm not going to get a top 10 out of this race. That would be hilarious. So, this race is winding down to the end. And the drama with 20 laps to go is just beginning. So, like I said, we've got Davey Allison, who pitted on lap 120, who has to go from lap 129. He has to go 35 laps. 35 laps is what Davey Allison has to go on. Ken Schrader has to go 34. So there's that. So Ken Schrader's going lap 34. Now, I'm just going to go over everyone here. So, Davey Allison has to go 35. Ken Schrader has to go 34. And now 32 laps has to be the following people. Ted Musgrave, Jeff Gordon, and Dale Earnhardt. So there's your top 5 situation right now. All the top 5 drivers, what the situation is. And I don't know really about other drivers in the field right now, but that's the top 5 right now. So we have 19 laps to go. So as we're just watching these guys in front here, and you know, Ken Schrader and Davey Allison have pulled out to about 7-second lead over everyone else right now. And Lloyd Dawn back here, who's had a very rough season, and he's expected not to be back with Roush Racing next year. Jack Roush Racing. He's falling yet another lap down. Maybe 2 laps down now. And Sterling Marlin, who is pacing this field right now. We come to 17 to go. He's trying to get 2 more positions here, 17th and 16th. And he's also getting pressure behind to be a lapped yet again. He's on the tail end of the lead lap. But he's been right around the tail end of the lead lap and close to being lapped all day today. And Davey Allison trailing right behind here. And if these guys can make it also, they're going to be battling for this win. You know, we're talking about, you know, with 16 to go. Who's going to have a chance to win this thing here? Get close to the finish here. Davey Allison is right on the bumper of Ken Schrader here. Who's going to end off their season with an exclamation point? And Dale Earnhardt just 15 laps away. Dale Earnhardt, just 15 laps away. He's going for 4th on Jeff Gordon. Just 15 laps away from that elusive 6th championship. That 6th championship that only one other driver has achieved in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series history, Richard Petty. And, you know, that puts him one step closer to tying the all-time record of championships. Richard Petty has 7 of them. Dale Earnhardt, I think, wants 8. That's what he's going to be chasing here soon. Dale Earnhardt paces the field right now in 4th. And go back up to the lead here. All the way up, back up to the lead here, where it's getting pretty intense right now. Pretty dicey and intense. They're in some faster cars. And these guys are all trying to get around him here. 13 laps to go as the race is just getting closer and closer to its finish. And the fuel question mark is getting more and more. And this is actually could be helping these guys right now. Drafting with people, trying to help them make it closer and closer on gas. You know, drafting helps you conserve gas. That's what they're just trying to hope for right now. Just get some drafts off some people. Try and make it as far as you can. Coming to 12 laps to go now. Davey Allison looking on the outside of Ken Schrader here. Oh. Can't do it. And there's actually going to be a lap car now between them. Ken Schrader looking like he's going to put some lap cars in between them as Davey Allison stuck behind lap traffic now. And this is actually going to be... Uh-oh, Ricky Rudd the roll and roll block. Oh, no. And this is going to jam up everyone. Oh, no. Here we go. This is actually conserve people gas here. They'll be running quarter throttle. Oh, man. Everyone is slowed up right now. Oh. Oh, man. Coming to 10 laps to go this time by. And Ricky Rudd is blocking all the lanes of traffic. Dale Earnhardt's up to third, by the way. So Dale Earnhardt now is the highest running driver to make it the best on gas. And Ken Schrader is going to finally make it around. And he's going to have 10 laps to go as he pulls away from Davey Allison now. Who Allison is stuck back in this frenzy. He can't get around anyone right now. You got two cars blocking up everything right now. And Earnhardt is cutting. Earnhardt's only 5 seconds back now. And now I think Schrader, if he wants to conserve gas, he's going to do it right now. He's going to draft right with that 40 car, Kenny Wallace, and just conserve some gasoline. So we come around to 9 laps to go. Ken Schrader trying just to conserve enough to make it to the end. And I don't know if he's probably going to have enough. Like I said, he's right in the middle there. He's going to run 34 laps on gas, which is a little far, but I think he's done it earlier in this race. I think he ran 33 or 34 at the beginning. And now he's going by the 40 car. Maybe he's going to gap himself here. Maybe he was told on the radio that they only can go until like turn 4, and he's just trying to get some cars in between him and Allison's. We have 8 to go. 8 laps left. And Earnhardt has been cutting into the lead now. He's only 5 seconds back now. But he's going to have to make it through a lot of cars to get to these guys. Gordon's actually back in 3rd now. Earnhardt's back to 5th. So that's actually interesting right there in itself. That's a race for, if these guys run out of gas, who's going to win the race? But 7 laps to go. 7 laps. And Schrader is just drafting, I think, with everyone around the track right now. Again, he lost a little bit more of his lead. I think Davey Allison, I think he's just riding that pack. I think he realizes he's not going to be able to make it on gas. Coming around to 6 to go this time by, and the intensity now has been intensity to see who can make it on gas. Oh, man. Like I said, this is right on the window. Maybe everyone will make it. Maybe I'm just overhyping this. 31,666. Don't look at that number. Jeff Gordon cut a little bit more into that lead this time, but it's nothing big. He's still 4, almost 5 seconds back. Coming around the 5 laps to go. Ken Schrader. Can he make it on gas in 5 more laps? 34 is pushing it. In reality, that'd be 68 laps on gas. I don't think Davey can make it 35 laps. Because I was thinking about that's double. That's 70 laps. You know. But we'll have to see. He's made it 30. He's made it 30 so far. Coming around the 4 laps to go. I'm going to watch Davey Allison here because this is getting close to a point where he might pit. And now Dale Earnhardt is cut into the lead now, 4.5 seconds. And there you see Dale Jarrett's pitting. So yes, there is going to be pit stops. But who will pit and who will stay out? 4 laps to go. 4 laps left. Maybe Schrader's saving gas. That's why he's been losing so much time. Earnhardt only is 4 seconds back. Schrader trying to save gas. Will he pit this time? No, he won't. Oh! Allison has to pit. Allison will have to pit. He will not make it on gas. Will anyone else pit? No. Will there be a caution from people pitting? No. No one to look like everyone got pit lane safely. 3 laps to go. Earnhardt's cut the lead down to 3.7. Can Schrader hold on? Allison's chances for the win in the championship look to just gone out the window. Unless something huge happens and something absolutely crazy happens, it's pretty much over. And here comes Ken Schrader down the pit lane. Coming to 2 laps to go. Schrader cannot make it. He is 2 laps short. And where is Earnhardt? There is Dale Earnhardt. Coming to 2 laps to go. Dale Earnhardt is leading the race. The race and the championship lead. It goes to Dale Earnhardt. Morgan Shepherd, however, is the second closest car. A second back, though. Gordon, also about 2 seconds back. Dale Earnhardt pulling away with it. The white flag in the flagman's hand. The conclusion of the 93 season and the 1993 Hooters 500 is being shown to Dale Earnhardt right now. Can he end the season off with a win and a championship? White flags in the air. Dale Earnhardt one more time around. Morgan Shepherd gained time on him that time, but it was minuscule to what the lead is. Dale Earnhardt through turns 1 and 2, down the backstretch. One last time. Will the fuel hold up? Merging traffic will not be an issue for Dale Earnhardt. He is not out of gas yet. The car is at full song. And Dale Earnhardt is going to win the 1993 Hooters 500 and the 1993 NASCAR Winston Cup Series Championship. Dale Earnhardt is your 1993 NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion. Insane way to end the season as people were running out of gas and pitting at the end there. And it all came right in Earnhardt's hands. Those 2 extra laps he ran were just enough to make it on gas. Is he still on gas? Is he still running? Yes, he is. And just like that, your 1993 season has come to an end. Dale Earnhardt has won, and we will show you the final points of the 1993 season. All the final points. So, Dale Earnhardt wins the race. I'll show you the standings right here. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. There's your standings on the right there. So, Dale Earnhardt wins your championship. Davey Allison will finish 2nd in points. Morgan Shepherd 3rd. Jeff Gordon 4th. Ken Schrader 5th. Mark Martin will finish 6th in points. Rusty Wallace 7th. Jimmy Spencer 8th. Dale Jarrett 9th. And running out the top 10 is Kyle Petty. So, here's your top 10 in points. 11 through 20 in points now. I'll show you right now. Here we are. Sterling Marlin is 11th. Terry Labonte 12th. Harry Gant 13th. Tim Musgrave 14th. Bill Elliott 15th. Ernie Irvin 16th. Ken Schrader 17th. Rick Wilson finishes 18th in points. Derek Cope will finish 19th. Bobby Hillman Jr. will finish top 20 in points. So there's your top 20 in points. 21 through 30. Ricky Rudd finishes 21st. Jeffrey Bodine 22nd. Darrell Waltrip finishes 23rd. Hutch Strickland finishes 24th. Rick Mass finishes 25th. Michael Waltrip will finish 26th. Bob Labonte 27th. Phil Parsons 28th. Wally Dallenbach 29th. And Dick Trickle rounds out your top 30 in points. 31st through 40th, we've got Jimmy Hensley, Dave Marcus, Brett Bodine 33rd. Jimmy Means in 34th. Greg Sachs in 35th. Bobby Hamilton 36th in points. Running part-time. Lake Speed 37th. 38th is Todd Bodine. 39th is Jimmy Horton. And 40th is Loy Allen Jr. 41st through 50th now in driver points. Alan Kowicki finishes 41st. P.J. Jones will finish 42nd. Richie Petty will finish 43rd. Joe Ruttman will finish 44th. Jim Sauter 45th. Rich Bickle, 46th. Mike Wallace, 47th. Jeff Purvis, 48th. John Dirty, 49th. And Rick Corelli finishes out the top 50 in points. 51st through 60th in points will be Chad Little in the 51st place position, Ken Bouchard in the 52nd position, Bob Shant in the 53rd position, Joe Nemechek in 54th, T.W. Taylor in 55th, Kerry Teague in 56th, Ed Fair in 57th, Dorsey Schroeder in 58th, 59th will be Butch Gilland, and 60th will be Scott Gaylord. 61st through 64th through 70. 61st through 70. James Hilton will finish 61st. Mike Potter will finish 62nd. Jerry O'Neill, 63rd. Tommy Kendall, 64th. Bill Sedgwick, 65th. Andy Hillenberg, 66th. Dirk Stevens, 67th. Bill Schmidt, 68th. 69th is H.B. Haley. And 70th is Trevor Boyes. 71st through 80th is John Krebs. Johnny, I think that's Chapman. Yeah, Johnny Chapman, my mistake. My handwriting's terrible. Alan Sir Jr., Jeff Burton, Jerry O'Neill, Norm Benning, Clay Young, Graham Taylor, Neil Bonnet, and Jeff Davis. And rounding out, the last place in points in 81st is Herschel McGriff. So with that, I would read off drivers, not manufacturer standings, but owner standings. But that's probably something that's not really big of a deal. So with that, we are done with the 1993 NASCAR Winston Cup Series season. I want to thank everyone who watched so far as we end off. This is the season finale, season 1 finale of the What If Davey Allison Was Still Alive series. This is basically the last really normal year of NASCAR you're going to watch in this series. This is where next season was where the timeline's really going to start diverging off a lot more. So, get ready for that. We're going to have, I've already simmed most of 94. I haven't recorded any of it yet, obviously, because we're doing this, but just to let you know, 94 is going to be awesome. So, like I said, thank you all again for watching. Put a lot of work into this, and we'll be back for 1994. But until next time, goodbye.